I am on page 27 in the exercise book, and we're looking at question 9. The Outdoor Swimming Club offers a discounted membership if the membership is purchased during the winter. The fee is $126 when purchased during the winter and $180 when purchased during the spring or summer. What is the discount if a membership is purchased during the winter? Well, you take the 180, that's the summer number, minus the 126, that's the winter number, and that is a discount of 54. So this is the discount. But the answers are in terms of percents. So we're going to have to figure out what that discount is in percent form. So I'll take the discount, and 54 is a discount, so I'm going to use a negative number. And the original cost of this membership is 180. So I will have negative 5,400 divided by 180. And so that is a discount of 30%. And I like answer C for that one. Discount of 30%. But then I have E as well. So let me think just a minute. Let's look at the question. I think I've made a mistake here. What is the discount if a membership is purchased during the winter? So because that word discount is in there, I believe we don't need the negative sign. They have already dealt with the negative sign. So let's take that out. I could be wrong here, but I believe the answer is going to be E. And we'll check it. I'm going to put a big question mark right here so that I remember to look at that when we come back. But this book uses the word discount in the question, and they usually don't use the negative sign. But we'll check it to be sure. Okay, number 10. Which represents a 30% decrease? So I'm going to need more paper than this. Let's go, I'm out of paper. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to delete this page, and then I need to just copy these while I've got them blank, and that will save us a little time. Okay, number 10. Sorry about that. Which represents a 30% decrease? So option A says a price was reduced from $35 to $30. So 35 minus 30 is 5. And if you work the proportion, you will have 5 over the original. So 500 divided by 35 is 14%. So that's not a 30% decrease. That's a no. The temperature fell from 40 degrees to 10 degrees. So 40 minus 10, that is a 30-degree change. And if we put this in a proportion, 30 degrees on the original is 300 divided by 40. I think this is going to be way more than I'm sorry, way less than what I needed, 7.5%. Something's not right there. Oh, no. It is, I'm sorry. I was thinking about the way more and less and got myself all tripped up. You have 3 divided, or 3,000 divided by 40. It is way more than 30%. Sorry. 75%. So that is way more than 30%. Membership in a club fell from 80 people to 56 people. So 80 minus 56 is 24. And so my proportion is going to be 24 over 80. So 2,400 divided by 80 is going to be very interesting to me. I think it's that one, but let's try them all. The height of a burning candle decreased by 30 millimeters. Well, that one is not enough information. I don't know how tall the candle was to start with, so I can't even do a percentage on this one. So that's not the choice that I need. And then E is a speed of 8 miles per hour decreased to 2.4. So that's going to be 8 minus 2.4. This is going to be more than 30%, but let's see what it is. So 2.4 compared to 8. Excuse me. 5.6 compared to 8. You see what happens when I try to do too many things at once. I get all mixed up. So this is 560 divided by 8 is 70%. Let me just check that. Okay, so the one that represents this 30% change is C. And if I were doing a test and I got that answer, I would stop right there. I would check it to be sure I hadn't done something silly, but I wouldn't go through all that. I'm sorry. I needed to get a drink of my soda. My throat is very dry. All right, number 11. A clothing company originally priced a new sweater at $54.99. They decided to discount the sweater by 20% during a sale. If each sweater costs $20 to manufacture, about how much profit would the company make if they sell 200 sweaters at the discounted price? Okay. So let's take this first of all, right here, and find out what that is in terms of dollars. So I'm going to set up a proportion of 20% off of $54.99. So you'll multiply those two. There is no way I'm going to do that in my head at the rate I'm going. So that is 1099.8 divided by 100. So $10.99 rounded up. I'm just going to call it $11. let me write it out for you. It's 10.998. So when you use that 8 to round up, the 9 rounds up, the 9 rounds up, and you get about $11 off. And that's the discount. So I'm going to say $54.99 minus $11 is $43.99 is the discounted price. Okay. So then I'm going to figure out how many sweaters we sold at the discounted price. And oh, I don't need a proportion. I'm going to say $43.99 times $200 is $98. That's how much they made on the sweaters. But remember, the sweaters cost $20 to manufacture. So 2,000 times or 200 times 20 is going to be $4,000. Then you will have to subtract those two numbers to determine how much profit they would make. And I'm thinking this is the number. Now watch it not be there. B, I believe, is what we want. I'm definitely going to be checking these problems. That's a good question. It's hard, but it's a good one. Number 12. Which item saves you the most money? The original price is $12. I'm going to copy that. The original price is $12. And you save a discount of 30%. So 360 divided by 100 is $3.60. The original price is $43, and you save 5%. The original price is $36, and you save 15%. That's 540 divided by 100. So far, this is the highest one. But we have two more to check. Original price is $25, and you save 20%. $5. And then finally, the last option, we have an original price of $103, and you save 4%. We might have a winner on this one, or we might not. Oh, 412. Not a winner. Looks like the highest one is going to be C. the $5.40. So let me highlight that so I can find it easily when we check. Number 13. After a discount of 18%, the price of an item was $65. To find the original amount, Ted calculated 65 plus 18% of 65 equals $76.70. Which statement is true? Well, I'm going to work this one myself and then I'll look at the choices. So we know that there was an item that was originally priced and that it was discounted 18%, and that the item, once that happened, cost $65. Okay. So we need to look at, let me reread that. After a discount of 18%, the price of an item was $65. Okay, we're good. To find the original amount, so we're looking for this amount, Ted calculated and found $76.70. Okay, I just needed to be sure that I was doing this correctly. The original amount would have been the 100%. And the discount was 18%. And that left us with $65. So 100 minus 18 is 82%. So the 82% is equivalent to $65. So what I need to know is this. Let me rephrase it in terms of the sentences that you're used to. $65 is 82% of what amount? What was the original amount? So the proportion will help me here. I'm going to use 82 as my percentage and 100 here, but we don't know the original, so it can't go here. 65 is the discounted amount. So 100 times 65 divided by 82 is $79.27 if I round it. Okay. He got $76.70. So I'm going to assume that I'm correct and that he was wrong. So A says that Ted was correct. That is a false statement. B says Ted's answer is incorrect. That could be. C, incorrect. D says that he's correct. I don't believe he is. So it's not A and it's not D. But it could be any of these. B says Ted's answer is incorrect because he made an error when multiplying. I'm not going to say that because I didn't see. Well, it says he said 65 plus 18% of 65. I'm not going to go with that one. Ted's answer is incorrect because the discounted price should be less than $65. That is not true because the discounted price is $65. They told us that after the discount, this is what he paid. So that statement is just not true. Ted's answer is incorrect because he increased $65 by 18%. Let's try that and see if that's indeed what he did. I suspect that's the answer, but I need to know that for sure. So he took 18% of 65. I don't like this question. And that's 1170 divided by 100 is $11.70. So let's take $65 plus $11.70 and see what we get. Yep, that's what he did. He took 18% of 65 and then added it back to the 65, trying to get the original price. And that's the mistake. You're not taking 18% of the discounted price. Here's the problem. You can't put the discount on the bottom. The original has to go on the bottom. So I'm liking answer E for this one, but I do not like that question. That messes with my mind. We will check it. Let me get number 14, and then we'll come back to that. Be sure that we've got room here. Okay. A cereal company's boxes hold 16 ounces of cereal. So here's the boxes of cereal, and they hold 16 ounces. The company decides to enlarge its boxes so they hold 18 ounces of cereal. What is the percent of increase? Well, the original box holds 16 ounces. The new box holds 18 ounces. So that is an increase of 2 ounces. It's increasing 2 ounces. So here comes the proportion that will solve the problem. And we're going to put the part that increased over the original. So 200 divided 16 is 12.5%, and that is positive because it's an increase. So I like answer C for this one. All right, let me go to the back and we will check these answers. This is page 27. There it is. And I'll have to go back to number 9. Number 9 is E. Number 10 is C. 11 is B. 12 is C. 13 is E. 14 is C. And I'm going to stop this video before moving to the next page. Page 28 will be our next page.